What's up, peasants? This is the Chicago Sports Talk, Michael, back at it again with the Undisputed podcast. So, we are here to talk about the NFL draft. We got YTC in the building. We got, well, depending if he shows up, I did send him the link. Kieq on the mic will be here. If he decides to show up. But what's up, peasants? This week, man. Oh, I've been trying to vision how this things can go. Like how Doctor Strange was moving around and viewing like different alternatives about to That's what I'm doing right now because I'm just so I have trouble sleeping at night because I'm thinking about this, and my head's all over the place because of this. And basically, I just have my heart is pounding out of my chest because I'm just wondering what the Bears are going to do with that first overall pick. Not first overall, first round pick. And what's up to the peasants? I don't know if you guys consider Carcass a peasant. I guess.
Nah. And also, do you have a background tab? I hear echoing.
This is probably my fan. So,
fan.
I don't know if Daniel Barry is considered a peasant. Yeah, he's cool. What's up there, random editor? All right, so let's. I guess since we can do this when Kieq comes in, but for now I really want to talk about this. Let's talk about.
All right, here we go.
Let's talk about the spotlight himself, the Mr. I love to paint my fingernails, Caleb Williams.
Come on, it's his painted nails of glory. Come on. I'll stop. I'm playing. It's Matt Riddle reference.
Yeah, so apparently he was on two podcasts. One recently that we just heard about. I didn't know too much about it, but I do think he said that he wants to stay in Chicago for 20 plus years. And basically said that he wants to chase number 12, aka not Aaron Rodgers. For those of the people that are saying, he's talking about Tom Brady. He wants to chase the greatness of Brady. And my thing is, okay, we can discuss this if Kieq comes on. I have to say this, and I know I've been attacked on it a lot. I just have to say this. I have not said, and you can go look at my videos that I have done on Caleb. I have not said, I have not spoken, I have not said that Caleb needs to take this team to the Super Bowl his first year. I have never said that. Never, ever, ever. All I said is Caleb is going to a team that is built to win now. You saw the team won 7 games last year with a, quote, worst quarterback and a D2 quarterback. And should have been 10-7. So the team is built for Caleb. And I'm gonna ask YTC a question because I was going at it with the peasants in the other stream. So we were talking about because when you give the excuse to Caleb, oh, he's just a rookie, he's just having the learning curves. You usually say that if they're going to a bad team. Like if Jaden Daniels were to struggle or Drake May were to struggle, at least they're on like a terrible team. Like the Commanders, Patriots, even Giants are, no offense, are not good teams at the moment. So they're going to have those learning curves. But when it comes to the Bears, the team is built. Like he has 2 1,000 yards receivers. He has a top 10 tight end. He has a defense that's going to get him turned. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand. Like I said, and people want to, and the argument was, oh, he has a bad head coach. Well, that bad head coach turned around the defense, and I think me and Donnie were talking about who was better, Shane Waldron or Bill O'Brien, and he said, oh, by default, because Shane Waldron's never been a head coach, I would say I would take Bill O'Brien over Shane Waldron. And I'm like, dude, as much as Shane Waldron has never been head coach, I would take the potential of Waldron over Bill O'Brien because we were talking because we were talking about he was talking about that Belichick had a good defense, but it didn't matter. I'm like, dude, because the offensive coordinator was Bill O'Brien, who is not even close to Shane Waldron. And I basically told Donnie and everybody else what Shane Waldron took a bust quarterback and turned him into a very good quarterback. He's the reason why Gino has a starting job right now and got the bag. So I guarantee you, if you gave Waldron prime Deshaun Watson, I guarantee you that Deshaun Watson would look way better than what people predicted him to be. So that's my thing. But I'm not gonna, I'm going to evaluate Caleb because if he struggles, because there's no reason Caleb should struggle. Like this team is built for him, and I know YTC wants because he did touch this because YTC is usually whenever he comments on my videos, he usually comments timestamps. The reason why I said this is kind of similar to when Fields came in is because Eberflus, regardless if I like it or not, he's on the hot seat. We're going into next year, and as the situation with Caleb is way different from the previous two quarterbacks because Mitch went into a terrible situation where Joshua Bellamy was his number one receiver, and Justin Fields went into a terrible situation like that was already a dumpster fire. And I do agree, I do agree. We should have kept Mitch. If we were going to bring back Matt Nagy, if we were going to bring back Ryan Pace, why couldn't we just kept Mitch? They let him even if they didn't view him as a long-term answer, they probably could have signed him to a one-year deal and have him as a bridge quarterback. But this is a way different situation from Caleb's perspective because he's going in that we wish Justin Fields would have had. Before YTC answers, random editor basically said that about the draft. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Damn, I love draft week, man. Yes, and there's a lot of smoke, and when there's smoke, there's mirrors. And no, we're not speaking about Cody Rhodes' former entrance.
Whoa! No, stop playing.
Okay, Daniel Barry, sports highlights. Would a peasant donate? Absolutely, because CEO donates $100. Now CEO can donate me $100, and I'll still call him a peasant, as pro Caleb. So, anyways, YTC, if you want to touch base.
All right, let me calm down. Anyways, 5 points I got going on. Yeah. So number one, if it comes between Bill O'Brien and Shane Waldron, Bill O'Brien is a proven commodity, but we don't know what Shane Waldron is. But based on his, small samples of body of work, there's still more growth. So I would take the growth over it because we already know what we're getting with Bill O'Brien for any given team that takes Bill O'Brien over Shane Waldron. Number two, Michael, I keep disagreeing with you with this part. Even though he's a rookie, he's like every other quarterback coming into the league, no matter how much of a generational label he is. He's like every early 20-year-old kid coming into the league, inexperienced and trying to find his footing. Yes, it's going to take a while for him to find his footing. It's going to probably take a good 7 to 8 games, or maybe more faster. Depends on how he can process, his reads and progressions and how fast he can adapt to the system and all. There, you have to keep in mind those factors come in the factor of a quarterback's development. I mean, he does have the tools around him, obviously, from a skill position standpoint. He does have the skill positions like, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, potentially Brock Bowers at 9 if they go that route, and also Keenan Allen, who's a good number 2 at this point of his career. And then you have a really good defense to keep you in games. I mean, he's going to have the opportunities. It's more of him learning from his mistakes and also learning from, making these errors early on so that way he can be better for it. So that way he can show growth and then, be the long-term solution. Because in my opinion, the best thing you can have is patience with a guy being threatened into a situation like this, because obviously growing pains are a part of the game when you're coming into the league very young, obviously, no matter who you are as a quarterback, it's going to take a while to adjust to the pressure and adjust to the playbook and whatnot. And I feel, Bears fans should be pretty much patient with their quarterback, coming in, obviously, but at the same time still show some promise, obviously, I mean, you shouldn't have that expectation to win now, obviously, even though the team is good around, but still. I mean, obviously you root every week, but, you should also have that expectation it's a work in progress, if that makes sense. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes, a really good while for teams to rebuild within a year or two. If Caleb's the guy, you might be contending by year 2, in my opinion, but that's about it.
I'm not saying, like I said, this is a year where Caleb should not have any this team should not have any problems winning games, because you saw how the team struggled last year, being 1-5, and then they finished.
I mean, yeah.
Like this.
I mean, it
should be a lot better than it was last year. The defense didn't get better till the Montez Sweat trade, and they gelled.
Oh, but they got better in the offseason too.
At the end of the year, they got Kevin Byard. They re-signed Jalen Johnson. They're about, depending if they re-sign Unique Ngakoue or they draft a edge rusher, they could basically be a dominant defense for years and years to come. But like I said, this defense can create turnovers for Caleb. Like we saw the Vikings game, we saw the first Lions game, we saw the Browns game, where the defense got turnovers. It was just the offense could not execute, because I think it, like I said, people want to put it on the quarterback, which is fine. I'm not saying which, but like I said, if you want to put it on the quarterback, that's fine, but you have to put it on the offensive coordinator. You have to say, because Getsy, because I watched all the game, I watched all the Bears games. Getsy was trying to make the quarterback look like Aaron Rodgers, which he was never going to be Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, you can have talented players, but the system may not fit them, because we had some players, even though it looked like they were throwing Justin Fields under the bus. No, they're not. They were going, like DJ Moore said at the end of the year. We feel like more talented. We just weren't used execution. So that's why.
Well, unfortunately, also go ahead, finish it done.
And Eberflus and Ryan Poles says Luke Getsy did not do his job last year, and basically did not scheme his players right. And even when our defense was doing bad in that Broncos game, it was a bad thing to do a thing in shock. Remember when Justin Fields, where the ball got knocked out and he returned for a touchdown? That was a bad play call. And like I said, could Fields hold on? Like I said, two things could be true at the same time, which I have to tell people. Two things could be true at the same time. The play call could have been shitty, and Fields didn't develop as a quarterback, or two things could be true at the same time, because at the same time, let's not act like Luke Getsy was this good coordinator that Justin Fields ruined. Obviously he's not, and you Raiders fans are going to see how bad he is. And can I just throw this narrative away? Just because he was the quarterback's coach for Aaron Rodgers, and I kind of touched based on this because I thought Getsy, because the first year was good, towards the end of the year where we had the 7-game stretch where the Bears offense actually did good, but obviously I was wrong about Getsy. But just because he coached Aaron Rodgers does not mean he was destined for greatness. That's what separates him.
I'd say the same thing with Adam Gase when he coached that 1 year with Peyton. That's how he got a head coaching job with the Jets. So yeah, it's another example. Hey, listen, there's a lot of nepotism in the NFL to a degree, and there's a lot of co-signing. If you say hypothetically you coach Patrick Mahomes for 1 year, you automatically get coordinating jobs, unless you're a guy like Mike Kafka, Eric Bieniemy. How do you think these guys got jobs when they coached up good quarterbacks? How do you think pretty soon Ken Dorsey might get a head coaching job, or even the quarterback coach for the Giants right now, or the quarterback coach for the any given team that turns a quarterback around? A lot of those guys get interviews because of the success around. When sometimes when they're gone, one can't survive without the other, or practically, one-sided from, each perspective. So that's the one thing about the NFL when it comes to, nepotism, and also when it comes to co-signing into a degree with that point. So, and also back to your point, Michael, with Fields and Waldron, here's the thing that I felt both sides failed each other. Fields obviously.
You mean Lugetzi? You mean Lugetzi?
Yeah, Luke Getsy and Fields failed each other. They failed their offense for you overall. Fields, obviously, he didn't execute properly what he was told. He held onto the ball too long. He turned the ball over, obviously. He didn't see the open guys, He didn't maneuver his head around or go through his progressions fast enough to, get the ball out of harm's way or live to play the next down and, get the ball and try to take as many yards as you can, obviously, and live to play the next down. As for Getsy himself, he should have called a better, game plan, because you're being paid millions of dollars to game plan for certain quarterback strengths. You figure the strengths out, and you find ways to counter to get the ball out quick, because you know what happens when he holds onto the ball too much, right? He panics with the ball, and that's what leads to turnovers. So perhaps you should become with better play designs that get you down the field, and also, our basic concepts, so that way you can, have a rhythm down the field, so that way he doesn't get phased once, he's getting pressured on zone blitz and, certain coverages, obviously, on the outside. That's confusing his progressions, obviously. So yeah, he should have done a better job, coordinating as well from both ends.
Yeah, and here's the thing though: when your quarterback and offensive coordinator are not getting on the same page, that's a problem.
Exactly,
big problem. Because there were many times Justin Fields argued with Luke Getsy on the sidelines, because there were remember when Justin Fields threw the coaches under the bus after the Tampa Bay game, because basically, and I was at that game. Okay, I just want to put everyone in context. I was at that game. The final drive where Justin Fields for that pick six, prior to him throwing that pick six, there were 3 straight screen plays, and they asked the linebacker, I think his name was Levante David, or I think, it was
the middle linebacker for the
He said
Buccaneers.
He basically said, we knew what they were gonna do, because the motherfucker kept using fucking screen plays every time. Because here's the thing:
that's embarrassing.
Like I said, they knew, and plus, and I think I don't remember who it was, but I think they.
That's embarrassing.
And they interviewed some defensive coordinator, be like, "Oh, I didn't like playing their quarterback, but I loved playing against their offense because the offense was just so easy." And Chase Daniel broke this down.
It's basic.
And Jason, I don't know if you watch Chase Daniel's channel by any chance, but he points out, and wide receivers were running the same route.
All game?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's a vanilla offense, I guess.
Like I said, this offense should be more freely than what Caleb.
No, because at that point you might as well just give out the first 20 plays unscripted if you're going to be coming out with the same crap out there with the same routes. Because if a team knows what you're going to do in the first 20 scripted plays, they're going to cook you up, and then it's going to be a long day. And one thing about the NFL is about momentum. If you get off to rough starts, it's going to basically dictate throughout the whole game. If you don't have that mental capacity to, be resilient and also come back from behind, definitely it's going to take a mental toll, and it's going to set the tone right off the bat, and might be the tone throughout the whole game. So you got to come out swinging, obviously, and find more creative ways to get on the board and strike momentum to your side and get momentum to your defense to get those key stops. It's all about momentum, realistically. When you start out these games in the first 20 plays, you have to do a better job, obviously.
Yeah, and here's another thing that just upsets me, because when people like the first half, the whole team was looking like they were blaming Fields, but towards the end, Eberflus and Ryan Poles and teammates were saying, this offensive coordinator really is not using us properly. Because I think Darnell Mooney also complained. And by the way, those people that are saying Justin Fields sabotaged Mooney, no, it's even though Mooney killed his own killed a chance, and I hope he does light it up on the Falcons, I do think the scheme did not fit Mooney right. I feel like Mooney was more upset at Getsy than he was at Justin Fields. So Justin Fields did not sabotage Darnell.
I think Mooney will pan over in Atlanta because he has Kirk Cousins as a quarterback, obviously. He's good for the regular season, at least Kirk Cousins. So, yeah, he'll get him the ball at some capacity, and he'll get the ball to guys like Kyle Pitts and Drake London. But there's a lot of mouths to be fed at the skill positions over there. But we'll see what he does over there.
All right, let me answer the questions. Bill O'Brien cannot even color in the box of a coloring book. Why would you want him? Ask that to Donnie, not me, because because
honestly, I'd rather have Waldron. I already know what Bill O'Brien is.
Yeah, why would you want Bill O'Brien? Like, this is the same dude that, he has a playoff win, but at this, okay, so I want
because prime Deshaun Watson before the ACL tear was cooking it up in the league.
All right,
then
so
after, and before the allegations, so yeah.
All right, what's up, Corona? What's up, Spongy? I want to introduce my partner in crime, the second best Chicago Bears content creator in the league, Kieq on the mic. And no offense, YTC, but he's my partner in crime.
Fair enough.
Hey, we're not gonna be partners for long. You keep saying my name wrong.
All right.
You keep calling me Kieq on the mic. It's Kieq. Say it. Repeat after me.
Yeah, he said. Kieq. Yeah, he always says Kieq.
Kieq. Kieq. Like,
Kieq.
Say it again.
Kieq.
No, Kieq.
Kieq.
Oh my God, Michael. How are we supposed to be partners? Get my name right.
We're about to be trying to get this man.
We're gonna be 3 hours just trying to get my name right. No, but sorry, but I got my time mixed up. Obviously, I live in California, so I was.
West Coast.
I was in the gym working out when you said, "Hey," Michael's like, "It's time." I'm like, "Oh, I was at mid pump, mid lift." So.
Oh yeah, since Kieq is here, we want to touch base on this one.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so as you know, I gotta give Kieq credit because he's been wanting to go down on this Titanic ship for long, which he sticked on his opinion and he stuck by it. So apparently, I don't even know why there's a picture of Justin Fields on there, but apparently Kieq has been affecting people on Marvin Harrison in a Chicago Bears uniform, Kool-Aid, and honestly, do I think it's possible? Yes, but I don't think. Here's the one thing where I have to kind of rip the Band-Aid off a little bit. I'm basically saying that it's not possible for the Patriots to trade out of it because they need a quarterback, and the Cardinals, I do hear they want they want 3 first-round picks to trade back, and the Chargers, which I was kind of skeptical about it, but it looks like Brock Bowers may be their type of guy because Greg Roman fits their scheme. So since Kieq basically, has been talking about this whole Marvin Harrison thing. So Kieq, tell everybody about your prediction of Marvin Harrison. And, we want to have like Sundays where Caleb is throwing to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about stuff like this, we all realize that it's a pipe dream, right? When you're doing mock drafts, I feel like people shouldn't take what content creators say seriously. People shouldn't take what analysts say seriously because no one knows at the end of the day what anyone's going to do besides, I guess, the number 1 overall pick being Caleb Williams at this point, right? Other than that, no one really knows what's going to happen after Caleb Williams, right? Because we've had reports and rumors saying JJ McCarthy may go number 2 overall. Absolutely insane. But I like to get the thing piled up a little bit. I do think for somewhat it is possible. You look at Marvin Harrison Jr.'s visits for one. He's only visited 2 teams, which one being the Chicago Bears. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. obviously doesn't want his draft stock to fall because obviously the higher you go, the more money you're going to get paid. But do I think Ryan Poles and Chicago Bears could possibly consider trading up if he falls to number 5 or 6? Absolutely. They're not going to trade up to number 3. That's obviously a pipe dream. But if Marvin Harrison Jr. somehow gets to number 5, where the Chargers are picking, which is very possible, if quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, 4, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is sitting there at number 5, I guarantee you a phone call is going to be made by Ryan Poles to the Los Angeles Chargers to see what it would take. Because at that point, You think if we have to give up a next year's first, is there going to be any receivers in next year's draft class that are going to be better than Marvin Harrison Jr.? If you really think about it, yeah, I do like the idea of sitting at 9 and just taking Roma Dunze. I think he's also a very excellent, a very talented guy. I think any guy that you bring into the organization gets to sit behind Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. And, obviously this team is built really, really well. They don't have to come in and be the guy. But I'm just thinking that, and the point that I've been making on my podcast before I give the mic back to you guys, the point I've been making on my podcast for many episodes now is it's very simple. If people are expecting Caleb Williams, if they say what he actually is, and it's true, like he's the generational talent, the best quarterback we've seen since Andrew Luck, right? And he finally is the Bears franchise quarterback. The Chicago Bears won't be picking within the top 10 of the first round for a very, very long time. We will be in the 20s, right? So why not, with 2 first-round picks, take the 2 best players in the 2024 NFL draft? That's all I was saying. I don't think it's actually going to happen. I'd be stoked if it did. But I think for one time in our life, the Chicago Bears should be aggressive on nothing but offense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you put it down, but what are the likely chances of the Cardinals trading out of the 4th pick? Because there's reports that are saying that they want 3 first-round picks just to trade back.
Well, I'll tell you this, Michael. I think if one of these quarterbacks, for example, let's say J.J. McCarthy does go number 2, and let's say Jaden Daniels or Drake May are sitting there at number 4, my prediction is that the Minnesota Vikings trade up, knowing that they have number 11, 23, and they give up next year's first in order to trade up to number 4 and get their guy. It just depends on how the draft board falls. But I'm just telling you this now. If Marvin Harrison Jr. drops to number 5, the Chicago, I'm not saying they're going to trade with the Chargers to go get him, but I think a call is going to happen.
Because the Chargers already stupidly enough gave us Keenan Allen for a 4th-round pick.
Well, it's not only that. You have to understand the Chargers situation as well. They have Greg Roman as the offensive coordinator. Greg Roman doesn't use his wide receivers. He likes to run the football. That's why it seems like a tackle or even a guy like Brock Bowers makes more sense for the Chargers. Of course, I think everyone thinks that the Chargers, no-brainer, should take Marvin Harrison Jr., but you just have to understand the situation and the different coordinators for different teams. And we all know that Greg Roman likes to run the football, right? So obviously, when you look at a guy like Brock Bowers, that's a guy that you can use him in many, many different ways. You can use him on jet sweeps. You can play inline, outside, in the slot. It's like a Swiss Army knife. You get a wide receiver and tight end in one. Brock Bowers really helped the Chargers situation and their lack of weapons. And then obviously you look at a guy like Joe Alt, the best offensive tackle we have seen in a very, very long time. I think that would also be a very, very good fit for a run-first system like Greg Roman's, right? So I just try to look at the situations for each team. And it's like I said, I don't think it's actually going to happen. But it's just, if it gets to a point where Marvin Harrison Jr. gets to like the 5 or 6 range, at that point, it's an investment. That would end up being a steal for the Chicago Bears. Don't trade up to 3. Don't mortgage your whole future. But if he gets to 5, you may be able to get away with giving the Chargers number 9 and the next year 2nd, and maybe our 3rd round pick this year as well to go in order to get Marvin Harrison Jr. At that point, I don't think any Bears fan would be complaining.
Absolutely. And I think YTC wanted to touch base on the Marvin Harrison thing.
Yeah.
If he
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of guys ahead, the Cardinals included and the Chargers, obviously we know the consensus is that Marvin Harrison's the best wide receiver in this draft. But the way, from what I'm hearing, is that the Cardinals and the Chargers and the Giants and, many other teams have, Malik Neighbors graded as high as Marvin Harrison, if not more to a degree, because of certain attributes. So don't be shocked if Malik Neighbors goes ahead and Marvin Harrison passes there without even having them trade up for a quarterback. And they might wait till later rounds to, go get J.J. McCarthy if he falls, or Drake May. So don't rule that out.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, TC. You see these certain situations where people have Malik Neighbors graded higher, but you know how I look at it. First and foremost, you have to understand that Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't participate in the combine. He did not participate in any pro days. You want to know why? Because NFL teams told Marvin Harrison Jr. that we've seen enough from you. We know the type of player you are. Don't waste your time doing your pro day, doing your combine. I know it sounds silly, but when you're that good of a football player, watch the tape. Malik Neighbors is an outstanding football player. I think I'd be ecstatic for the Chicago Bears to get Roma Dunze, Malik Neighbors, or Marvin Harrison Jr. But I just feel like they are different. In different ways, right? Obviously, look at a guy like Malik Neighbors. He's like a DJ Moore 2.0. So it's obviously DJ Moore's a different type of receiver than Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze is like a Devontae Adams 2.0, right? And then you look at a guy like Marvin Harrison Jr., you're looking at like an AJ Green comparison, right? So they're all different skill sets, but I think whoever gets these guys, and if they end up in the right system, they're all going to be future wide receiver ones in the National Football League for sure.
Yeah, basically I agree. Also, Keith, me and YTC were talking about this earlier before you came on.
Right.
Okay.
And not to mention, just to add on to what Kieq said, the teams at 3, including the Patriots, 3 through 6 with the Giants, they're all wide receiver needy, so there's also going to be a competition for that as well.
Yeah,
all 3 guys won a number 1.
To add to your point, YTC, as well, is that it's kind of interesting because obviously there's a lot of wide receiver needy teams, but then it comes to the point where like we don't understand every team's draft board either. Like there's going to be a situation for like the Giants.
Yeah.
Damn, we really like these wide receivers, but man, Dallas Turner's on the board. Oh, Joe Alt's still on the board.
Oh, speaking of the Giants, to add on, yeah, so we've been getting calls about trading out of 6 because apparently Sean Payton came out saying that they're going to be willing to mortgage a king some ransom to trade up to 6 or 4 for one of those premier quarterbacks, which is more than likely, Drake May and JJ McCarthy. So there is a possibility that those calls can come to us and we can trade out of it too. And if you guys want to, get Roma Dunze or Malik Neighbors if he falls to a certain round, or certain pick if you want to go snag them as well. So there's a lot of opportunities in this draft. So far, this draft's been very unpredictable because besides the number 1 pick, nothing's guaranteed. So a lot of teams can, trade out of it and get a lot of value for it because of how, people are in, high demand for a quarterback, obviously. So, yeah.
I definitely agree with that, yeah.
So, I mean, Keith, before we get to some of these questions, me and YTC were kind of touching base on it. Is there really going to be, growing pains for Caleb? Because I've been saying this a lot. You've been watching the videos. YTC has been watching the videos. And I had to say this. We cannot say that, oh, Caleb's just a rookie, Caleb's just a rookie. We're expecting him. Like I said, when we say like he's a rookie, basically the struggling comes and they don't have a good year, but the quarterback's a rookie. And, you don't really expect anything out of it or to take the team to the playoffs or win them because what Stroud did was something that we didn't see coming. We didn't like, and people were saying, hey, do you think it's not fair for putting expectations on getting to the playoffs when you're drafting a rookie quarterback when he has to translate from college to the NFL? And me and you have been on record for saying that the Bears should be a playoff team next year. So what would be to the people that are saying, hey, maybe the playoffs may not be something that you put on Caleb because he's just a rookie at the end of the day?
Yeah, I've always said first and foremost, I hate to bring up, Justin Fields, but I've always said that, if you get rid of Justin Fields, you're saying that Caleb Williams better than Justin Fields right now. And I had expectations for a guy like Justin Fields to make the playoffs with this roster. I think Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears did a very, very good job of building this roster to help Caleb Williams succeed, even down to the coaching staff. They brought in the right coaches, the right coaches, and they're going to continue to add in the NFL draft as well. I do agree that, he is a rookie. He's going to have his rookie growing pains. Every rookie does. But I do expect Caleb Williams to succeed. Even if he's decent, right? I think our defense and the pieces around him should be able to uplift Caleb Williams in his career and should be good enough for the Chicago Bears to make the playoffs as soon as this year, especially looking at our schedule. I don't think our schedule is too daunting as well. So when I really look at it, the Chicago Bears, besides if they, get injured, right? There's always injuries every year for every team. But if the Bears can stay healthy, I don't see why Caleb Williams and this Bears team can't make the playoffs.
Knock on wood, indeed. Okay, so Spongy has a question. Hey, Keith, what are your thoughts on the Eagles possibly trading up to pick 9? I want to ask a real Bears fan. He said there has been reports.
Yeah. First and foremost, thank you for the question, Spongy. I appreciate you calling me a real Bears fan. That really means a lot. Sorry, Michael. But, the first and foremost, I think it's line season. You can't really believe everything you hear, but I will say this. Howie Roseman, the GM of the Eagles, is always very aggressive on draft night. He has a really good way of making team-friendly deals, meaning fleecing teams. I feel like even looking at last year, we traded with the Eagles. He moved up one spot, and all the Bears got was a 4th-round pick. So Obviously, Philadelphia has one of the best general managers in the National Football League. I can definitely see it happening. Like I said, he's always active on draft night. It all just depends. It depends on who's on the board. If all 3 receivers are off the board for the Bears, I expect the Chicago Bears to then trade down and take the best defensive player, but it just depends on how the draft board falls on Thursday.
Yeah, because on Kieq.
There you go, Michael. Round of applause for Michael.
Kieq. But I'll be messing it up time and time again. It'll take me a while before I get the hang of it because I'm used to saying that Kieq. Yeah, I'm Kieq. So.
All right.
Like I said, it's been a lot of seeing into the future. Like I said, draft day is the most wonderful time of the year, and basically, I just really get nervous about. I know what we're doing with the first pick. I don't know what we're doing with the second first round.
Brock Bowers.
We do have to address this because this has been going over my mind, and this like I said, we always prepare for the best and prepare for the worst.
Right.
So
Arch Manning.
Okay, so I'm using this because I'm assuming that this is the next quarterback that's going to be labeled generational. Also, what's up, get on, kid?
Is he even eligible for next year?
No, I think he'll be eligible in 2026 or maybe 2028.
I think he's going to maximize his to senior year. I think he's going to maximize his his record obviously, and then his track record, so that way he can get the most attention to be the number 1 draft pick, and also because his last name is Manning, and you already know what the Mannings mean, So both Manning brothers in the league, so it's going to get a lot of attention regardless. So yeah, he's going to want to capitalize it just as much as Caleb is capitalizing on the draft stock and fame he has right now. Being the number 1 pick. That's what I think Archie's doing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We talk about the cycle a lot, and I know me and YTC spoke on this 2 weeks ago about Ryan Poles saying, I was brought in to break the cycle. Like I said, Kieq, we should not be going in the same conversation of saying, should we keep Caleb or should we draft Archman? Like, honestly, I'm probably going to have to disable my social media because I don't want to go through that entire thing again where we have to discuss, should we draft Arch Manning because of his last name being like I said, I've seen the futures of the Bears doing good with Caleb, and I've seen us doing bad. Because
I'll gladly take him if he's anything like his uncle.
It probably happened. it happened before with, like I said, we talk about the cycle a lot, and we talk about how Mitch Trubisky was brought in, and John Fox got fired, and they hired Matt Nagy, and they basically sabotage Mitch. They bring in a different quarterback, and they fired Matt Nagy, and then they bring in a whole new regime. It's just been a lot of bad times in Chicago. So let's say hypothetically, if Caleb Williams does not work out, are you going to disable your social media if we have to talk about Arch Manning in the near future?
No, because first and foremost, I am a true Bears fan. And what I mean by that is, how I acted towards and about Justin Fields. I will act for every single Bears quarterback. I've told you this, Michael, off stream, and I know I'm correct on this. I was one of those Bears fans that tried to find the good in the Chicago Bears giving Mike Glenn a 3-year, $45 million contract a couple years ago. That's just not the type of fan that I am. I'm not even trying to talk about that because, I feel like Caleb Williams can be the guy. He still has to prove himself. But I do feel like he's a talented guy. I think the Bears did enough to build around him. So we just have to let the process play out. I don't even want to talk about Arch Manning. But, fellas, I do have to go. I told Michael I can't stay on for too long. But I hope I addressed the Marvin Harrison Jr. Kool-Aid. And Michael, MHJ, baby, let's go.
All right, don't roast me too
much.
All right. So, anyways, all right. So hopefully that was y'all got your questions off with him, and we just can't.
No, but there is a degree, like I said, Neighbors is probably graded just as high as Marvin Harrison. I think there is a consensus with that. among the front office with many teams. I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah.
Okay, so yo, that was insane. So
there is truth to that, random editor. You can get to the chat here. There is truth to that.
I was basically ignoring the chat. So TLP, first off, I'm surprised you did not say.
I hope it's. Hey, listen.
I'm surprised.
You know what? Hang on. Can I get to random editor's thing before you answer the super chat? Anyways, random editor. You know what? At this point, I'm praying if JJ McCarthy goes to 2 to the Commanders in that scenario, hypothetically, I'm definitely trading up to 3 because then imagine having the possibility of choosing between Drake May and Jaden Daniels. Both quarterbacks at 3 together, having that possibility, I would take that in a heartbeat. And then we would have time on our side and we could actually properly decide between both quarterbacks and have more options. So, yeah, that's what I would want to do, random editor. Best scenario, in my opinion.
Okay, first off, TOP, I'm surprised you did not put clown emojis because you do that shit every time I'm live. But you knew I was never gonna leave. Well, shout out to Get On Kid. He says, "Okay, you have to explain to me what milk bags are because I'm like I said, I'm not familiar with social media because y'all keep saying Diddy, Diddy, which I don't even know what Diddy is. Can someone explain to me what milk bags?"
It's a P Diddy reference, based on the allegations he's under. If you want to, go look further into it, I'm not going to say on here because I don't want to, say the wrong thing and get your channel demonetized. But yeah, you can do your own research. He's under heavy allegations right now.
Well, I'm not saying to address that. I'm saying to address milk things.
Oh no, not that. No, it's mukbangs. You don't know what a mukbang is?
No, I'm not.
Basically. Where people just basically eat on stream, like big portions of food, and then get paid, to eat fucking food on stream. And because there's a small community out there that actually like that type of content. So yeah, there's a following for that for some reason. But I'll let them have their little thing. But that's about it.
Yeah,
that's what a mukbang is.
Dude, Get On Kid and TOP. I'm not TOP did not. Well, fuck.
No, I've heard of what it is, but yeah. Anyways,
the thing is, I'm not familiar with social media like y'all. Y'all keep saying Diddy. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I'm annoyed with that too. So you're not the only one. But yeah, random editor. Listen, I don't mind Drake May. It's just he's not the popular option. Even though RJ is going to probably disagree with me to that extent, obviously. But yeah, that's not his opinion. But for me, he's the consolation prize. Preferably, I want Jaden Daniels if we trade up in that position. But I wouldn't be too mad for Drake May, honestly, like the most of the Giants fans would be, But I would realistically want him at 6 in the dream scenario. But if we have to trade up to get him, it is what it is at this point. I mean, he's not going to start anyway. So
honestly,
that's why to a degree, I don't mind it. But at the same time, I would want because if we're going to have the consensus going into next year from my team where he's not starting because Daniel Jones is starting or Drew Lock or Tommy DeVito starting, I would practically want, the guy to sit and learn behind. I don't mind taking a second or third round quarterback if we're going to go that route, honestly, because I'd rather get the team better around so that when the quarterback does take over after Jones' year 2 opt-out is over, he has more weapons and arsenal at his disposal to work with. So it's about inheritance when it comes to football. You mentioned random editor, no O-line for Washington, for Sam Howell, no this and that. When you have a quarterback going into a scenario, you want to have the best skill position and best offensive line possible and good defense to keep them in games. So that's why I wouldn't be mad if we pass on a quarterback in the first round and we go second, third, or fourth, fifth round and get a quarterback. That's exactly why I don't mind passing on it, because then we can get a haul and then we could just develop these quarterbacks on the bench anyways, because they're going to be on the bench regardless. So we're starting Jones regardless week 1 anyway. So I might as well just let them sit on the bench and take the quarterback that has the most potential to, learn in the system at that point. Honestly, that's about it.
Okay, so, and I have to say this. I know Corona was in here. Corona, your Lakers are getting swept, and your Lakers are getting swept. I know he was here earlier, but I don't know if he's still here. But I'll say it anyways. TOP, so does Turo, and I don't see you putting clown emojis in his chat. And Get On Kid, that's true. I don't use social media. Like I said, I only use social media. When was my last post on Instagram? I can't even remember the last time I posted.
Wow. Damn, TOP.
On my
Jesus.
On my Instagram. Yo, shout out to Kieq on the mic. Kieq on the mic.
I'm sorry, he got you there.
Kieq. Like I said, I've been saying it for a while, so it's going to take me a while to not say that anymore. Oh, and TLP, I appreciate that. You will always be known as Geeks Peasants on here. Like I said, besides that Random Editor and Daniel Barry and the people who were on here, and Get On Kid's not really a peasant or a geek.
Yeah.
Basically, you and the rest of the geeks are always staying in the comment section. That basically we're assuming that I was saying that Caleb should win the Super Bowl the first year.
Michael, we're not getting you on because you said you should win the Super Bowl. We're getting on you because you believe a small minority, having expectations for Caleb to be this, had CJ Stroud level rookie year out of nowhere or double of what he did. That was a once in an anomaly year. That's not going to happen every back-to-back year. You have to still go through the growing pains regardless of what you're labeled. It's still going to happen, like I said, and whether you like it or not. He's going to go through his growing pains. Even CJ Stroud had a rough games in his rookie year.
Okay, so I think I posted this on my story before, but there's
because the way you've been talking about like he has to make the playoffs. If not, he's a failure in the first year or whatnot, or something like that. The way you're sounding about it, yeah, it's like he has no margin to fail. Well, obviously he's a year one quarterback like every other quarterback coming into new scenarios and adapting to the league.
Well, here's the thing. Different. Here's the thing, though, which this year determines whether or not the cycle goes on or not. Because like if the Bears don't have a good year.
Well, actually, you gave Justin Fields 3 years, and Caleb has a 5th-year option. He's taking number 1. He's going to have a longer leash compared to, in my opinion, especially if he performs well.
Do you think if the Bears go 7-10 next year, do you really think Eberflus is staying?
Oh, 2025 or this year?
After this year, if the Bears win like 7 games.
Oh, if the Bears win 7 games currently this year, but Caleb shows out, Caleb's going to save his job. But if he goes 7-10 back-to-back years, then he's going to get fired. Because a lot of quarterbacks come in and save head coaches' jobs. Go ask Ron Rivera with Cam Newton. And go ask Bill O'Brien to that small leash he had before he got fired with Deshaun Watson in his rookie year and also the year after he won a playoff game. A lot of these quarterbacks keep these head coaches saved. And go look at Zach Taylor as well with Joe Burrow as well. Joe Burrow made the Super Bowl within a 2-year gap, and he still kept his job, and he's still a good head in the league over there with Joe Burrow over there. Some coaches and quarterbacks have that chemistry. Quarterbacks come in, and they just go and save a guy's job. That's how it is. Caleb might be the guy to save Eberflus' job, even though he's been questioning under the hot seat this year. That might be another scenario. You got to keep that in mind as well, too, Michael.
And here's the thing, though. I don't like I said, if we are going to hire somebody, and this goes back to RJ's point, and I saw
you hired a good coordinator, though.
Well, yeah. And here's the thing: we're not going to promote from within. If we fire Matt Eberflus, guess who's also going to take the road?
Hey, don't be shocked if Shane Waldron gets promoted. You never know, especially if he pans up with Caleb. Don't be surprised if he's your head coach. There is a lot of promotion.
I wouldn't be against it, but at the same time, I do not be surprised if he gets also.
Not if Caleb performs in his rookie year and he's outstanding, then you may want to build on that success and just fortify whatever holes you have, and then from there you can go make a serious run within next year, and then probably year 3 or 2 in between you can go Super Bowl run. You never know.
No cap. If you're
the NFC is so mid that you could take, just go ahead and take it.
Yeah, and here's the thing. That's another reason why the Bears should make the playoffs is because the NFC is so mid. Because maybe we can upset the Cowboys in the playoffs.
No, but if we're gonna look at your division, the Packers obviously Jordan Love. He's a good quarterback over there. Jared Goff's a good quarterback in the regular season wise. So he's also having competition. Just because it's mid over there doesn't mean your division won't be competitive outside of Minnesota, because they're going to be rebuilding obviously completely. But the Packers and the Vikings were in the playoffs, and they're going to look to build on the playoff success. Just as much as you want to get to the playoffs. So you also got to keep in mind with your division as well that it's not going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah, the Vikings. I mean, the Vikings are going to be trash for the next.
They're going to finish last in that division. So
yeah, and no cap. If you're going to use quarterbacks that turn out to be later good, at least use some quarterbacks that struggled in their rookie year and they end up turning good. Because here's the thing: if Peyton played, and Jonah touched based on this, if Peyton played in today's era, he would have been out of the league a long time ago. So if you're gonna don't use somebody that was
because back then nobody you had a longer leash compared to now because of the media. That is true. The media does have too much influence in the fucking league, in my opinion. Like when it comes to these GMs, them trying to have a consensus over the guys actually getting paid money to do it, they'd have too much power, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Drew Brees would have been traded. I think Brees.
Drew Brees was mid in his first 5 years with the Saints. Not the Saints, the Chargers before he went to the Saints. Yeah, then he became a Hall of Fame level quarterback over there. Sometimes it's a change of scenery.
Like I said, back in the day, if this was back in the day, I think they would have gave Fields a longer leash than now. But y'all can doubt it, but it's true because you're allowed. Like I said, there was a longer leash back in the day than it is now.
I mean, random editor, a bunch of Eagle fans were booing Donovan McNabb on draft night, and he took them to 4 NFC championship games then after. Narratives changed overnight, even though he didn't win them shit at the end anyway, so yeah.
Okay, I've been wanting to go on this rant, and I'm surprised I didn't get to this when Kieq was on the channel. And I kind of touched based on this when you were talking about, why haven't you been talking? All you've been talking about is Kobe White. Okay.
Oh, my. It's not better than Brunson, but go ahead. Just to point that out.
DeMar DeRozan. Okay. So to answer your guys' question, why don't I do video content on these guys? Because I want the core to break up. Yes, you heard me what I said. I agree
with you, actually.
I want the core to break up.
Besides Vucevic.
This is a failed experiment. This is a failed experiment done by the Chicago Bulls. This team is trying to be mid on purpose. They got backshotted by a team that didn't even have Jimmy buckets, and basically y'all got backshotted by Kevin Love, who basically is yeah, Kevin Love. Y'all made Kevin Love look like he was back in the Timberwolves days.
I'm thinking more Cavalier days. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I said, the reason why I don't talk about these dudes and I talk about Kobe, because at least Kobe's a rising star, even though regardless about what opinion do you have about Kobe, but at the same time, I want them to break it up. I want the Bulls to start. I don't care what. Like I said, there's people that are saying, when we're gonna.
I think you should keep Vucevic. Just get rid of Levine and DeRozan. They're not going to win you anything.
I heard rumors that we were going to get Trae Young.
If I'm you guys, at this point you might as well. But at this point, you should just get rid of Levine and DeRozan. I don't think Vucevic. I don't think Vucevic should be gone. In my opinion, you should build around him and Kobe White, like you said. And if you're just confident about Kobe White, and just go get Trae Young and go get other pieces, I guess. I don't know.
Or I know this will hurt RJ's feelings.
Vucevic or Donovan Mitchell. I know. Yeah, of course. That wouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Yeah, I've been a big Donovan Mitchell fan.
Even though I want Donovan Mitchell on my Knicks, but it wouldn't be too much of a bad move with you. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want AK, which usually that's because no one can say his first name, so we just say
Ayo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
AK for the Bulls general manager. It took you fucking 3 years to realize this core was never gonna work. And basically, you basically were, like I said, when we talk about NBA teams, we talk about the franchise players. Zach Levine is not a franchise changing player.
Yeah, he's only all he does is shoot threes and try to play offense, and he doesn't play defense a lot. He's inconsistent, Levine.
Yeah, I mean, we basically got him because we stupidly traded Jimmy Butler, which was stupid. And I'll keep saying that getting rid of Butler was terrible. Like if we were going to get rid of
Butler got hurt too right now, but yeah, Butler's been a bit injury prone as of late year, so I don't think it would have worked either way too.
And get saying Kobe White is the new Justin Fields of this channel, so everyone. No, here's the thing: I trashed Kobe White until this year. basically was saying that Kobe White was going to be traded. But here's the thing, though. Kobe White proved me wrong. That basically, like I said, I think the vocal point was never Kobe White. It was always Zach LaVine, which
I think it was DeRozan.
Well, that was eventually when
This is bad.
came on. That was before we did all those signings, signed Lonzo, signed DeMar DeRozan. That was before then. But here's the thing, though. And I have to say this. AK, stop relying on Lonzo Ball to magically return, and even if he does, he's not a key player. Can we just say that Lonzo's never coming back, and even if he does, he's not going to play like himself? Can we just say that? And so, Michael, how do you think Swift? I think Swift is going to do a lot better than what he did in the Eagles, because he was only used to touch Paul's Jalen Hurts' ass and in those like quarterback sneaks. So I think he's going to do. They're going to use him a lot better than what they did in Philadelphia, which is not going to be Paul's touching Caleb's ass. And says you need to take pressure off of Caleb as much as you can. And yeah, that could be a thing. That could be a thing. Also, basically, and this is our final mock draft. And just for y'all, because I know, and shout out to.
All right, I'm back. So we had a fire, 2 blocks away from where I'm at. So yeah, it was just my family telling about it, but everyone's all right. Well, what's good?
Okay, so Spongies, we're just gonna pretend that Swifty, DeAndre Swift wasn't being used to push Jalen Hurts' ass Paul's.
No, hey, listen, and also I can't believe I'm agreeing with Mike, but he's right on that. Saquon's no different, by the way.
Yeah, all Saquon's gonna do is touch Jalen Hurts' ass Paul's, and he's
gonna be crying about him stealing his touchdowns at the goal line.
Yeah, it's good. Spongy. And
no, but Sponge, you didn't even utilize DeAndre Swift properly. What makes you think you're going to utilize Saquon properly?
And Spongy, just so you know, I timestamped where you said that the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. So I didn't think I see that, didn't you? And Spongy, just because
listen, I'll give you one thing about DeAndre Swift. At least DeAndre Swift can pass catch. And based on what I saw in Philadelphia, they want to pass catch with all these running backs with the way they were using Kenneth Gainwell. And you think Saquon's going to be any better? He dropped a lot of crucial winners in that Rams game, and he fumbled the game away against the Packers. He's very inconsistent. And you think for someone on a contract, you would put up 1,300, rushing yards and whatnot. Hell no, he didn't do that shit. And secondly, before you say it's the O-line, first off, Adrian Peterson played with Christian Ponder as this quarterback. And now he ain't nowhere near Adrian Peterson in 2013, if we're going to compare him to that. But yeah.
I did timestamp where you said that the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Like, the only thing the Eagles are winning is a first-round exit if they make the playoffs again. And hopefully it's to my Bears so I can clown Smudgy. Just because I'm retired doesn't mean I only watch you guys because I generally still, care, and I just like up the stream and then I dip. All right, so y'all love this podcast. Y'all been, for the entire offseason. So
here we go. 3 days before the draft.
Not the full load, but we're going to do the whole first round, unbiased territory.
First round only? All right.
Like I said, we're going to do all the teams. We have to be unbiased. So
you want to go back and forth besides our teams, or?
No, we're going to do all and predict the first round.
No, I think we should go back and forth, honestly, because the Bears are odd numbers, right? And the Giants are even. So it'd be more cooler if we go odd and even, because both of your teams where you're picking are odd numbers, and we could just pick for every other team on the thing to switch it up.
Okay, so just for our teams, we get to pick for our teams, but for odd and evens, we'll pick for them.
Yeah, you get to pick every odd number, which is basically your team, the Patriots, the Chargers, the Titans, and then eventually your team again at 9. So yeah,
Michael, what the excuses? No,
and I would pick for Washington, Arizona, my team, and then I would pick for the Falcons and the Jets. Yeah.
So you want to be? I'll be odd and you'll be even.
Yeah, I'll be. You'll be odd, I'll be even. Yeah, I'm
All right,
picking for
so
Washington first.
yeah, TOP. Just because I quit doesn't mean I didn't quit. I retired. Just because I did that doesn't mean I still don't show love and support. Like I said, I wish everyone well on their journeys on YouTube. So, okay, let's see. With the first overall pick, who to take? Marvin Harris. Should I take Marvin Harrison, Drake May? Man, or since everybody got fooled by my video, we should take JJ McCarthy over, Caleb Warner.
Oh my god! So this is a troll job. Whatever. Oh, never mind. You've rickrolled me there again. All right, so who I think they're gonna take? Let's just go with We're gonna go with You know what? Just for the fun, if it's actually just entertaining, let's go with JJ McCarthy, just so we can, because they would be a team to take that.
Commander fans don't. Well, I had a Commander fans raid my channel one time. All right. So
no, I'm just gonna go with the scenario where they do take JJ because all the other drafts have either McCarthy, no, either May or Daniel. So I wanted to switch it up there.
All right. So the Patriots, obviously, they're gonna get Drake May.
All
enjoy that kaiju.
Marvin Harrison.
Lewis.
All right, Tiro, Marvin Harrison. Yep.
Sorry, Keith. All
Chargers.
right, so the Chargers. Actually, here's a hot take.
Brock Bowers.
I have them getting Brock Bowers.
All right, you already know quarterback. Jaden Daniels. There you go.
Mr. Sideboard arm.
If my draft scenario comes true, this would happen. This would be my ideal draft.
All right, YTC. Can you keep the peasants entertained? I gotta go take a shit.
I'm not your jester. Whatever. Anyways, let me read it though. All right, so they're all going in on you, Mike. Michael is the biggest flip-flopper since Swift. Swift did way more with that, so shut up, Mike. Mike with the excuses. He won't show up because everyone uses him as a welcome mat. Retire from what? You're still on YouTube like, oh, wow, EDP. Titans take Joe Walt. Well, we'll see what Mike does when he comes back. I got all the 2 picks. He has all the odd. Yeah, he has all the odd numbers. I got the even numbers since the Giants are picking even. His team is picking odd, so yeah. Both picks, so yeah. I had 9 and 1. So it matches well for us. Whatever. Michael's Michael at this point. I just, let him do what he does. This is, I guess. I'm just here for the mock draft. So hang on. Oh, Niner fans are not gonna like this because I just realized he's an odd number. Fucking the 31 pick. So you better hope Michael doesn't draft the Niners for the punter. I don't know. Just a troll, yo.
Can I stop?
All right, we're back.
Okay, can I stop getting these scam likely calls? They get annoying. like, bro.
He said peasants. If we're the peasants, then the dirt at the bottom of he's the bottom of our shoes. Damn.
No, TOP, you're a peasant. Accept that already. So okay, so the Titans are taking Joe Alt and Carcass.
All right.
What's the wrong with
Joe Alt? Interesting.
I mean, it's realistic because, well,
no, but whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I guess.
I mean, their offensive line was terrible last year.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and go with they're gonna go with Dallas Turner on this one if he's there. Number 1 edge rusher in this draft.
All right, and the timing of this recording, because apparently I don't know if this is apparently
I got the Falcons getting Dallas Turner, so yeah.
Apparently that the Falcons got caught with their hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, oh yeah, tampering with Kirk's contract, so they might get that trade forfeited. Anyways,
so guess what? Dallas Turner could fall to the Bears, but between Malik.
No, speaking of the Bears, here it is.
Between Malik and Rome, that's actually hard.
That would be your dream. That would be your dream scenario. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, like
choosing
I said,
between both. Like it would be for me with Daniels and May. You're choosing between those two.
here. Okay, so shout out to Get On Kid. He says here's some spare change to buy new underwear. Too big. Yeah, all because I said I had to take a shit. Yo, Get On Kid.
All right, what's up, John?
And by the way, shout out to Get On Kid for real quick for teaching me how to do gaming streams. You're gonna, you're gonna see more of them in the off season. So, what the
right.
pick?
Who you're choosing?
I guess Malik.
All right, so I got the Jets getting Rome with Dunze then in that scenario.
Oh,
with Bowers and him off the board.
Oh man, I kind of want to say fuck the Vikings and and have them take Spencer Rattler.
But
And by the way, YTC was calling him Armadillo Mahomes.
It's albino Mahomes. What do you mean armadillo? Oh my god! Come on. I meant albino Mahomes, but whatever. He's not even Mahomes though in terms of play, but that's just what he looks like.
But he looks like I said, he looks quite like I said. It's like Mahomes duplicate.
Look at this man. All right, let's go ahead back to the draft.
And by the way, random editor, that didn't come from RJ. If you're gonna say a copy from somebody, use it for the right person.
Okay. So in this draft, what you got at 11?
I guess they would be the one to take Newton.
There's Johnny Newton? Oh, yeah. Early? All right, interesting. All right, so I think the Broncos are going to go quarterback. There's no way they're rolling in with that quarterback class. I think they're going to go get Bo Nix. I got them taking Bo Nix at 12. No way they roll into that with that. Okay,
so the Raiders. The Raiders. Actually, also we can do trades in this as well if we wanted to. So just
I know. I thought we're gonna do any, but we'll see.
So I know this is probably will upset John Jay because he likes this quarterback.
Yep. This is a likely scenario, though. I do think Penix might go over there, though. So, anyways, all right. So I got the Saints taking defensive lineman. Byron Murphy. They're gonna go get the best defensive line guy in this draft.
And actually no, I could have the AI version of RJ like curse out Derek Carr.
All right, so
okay, so what could the Colts do? What could they do? They do need an offensive lineman to protect Anthony Richardson, which that man has played every single.
They can go anywhere. So yeah. Anyways, Jared Verse is still on the board, right? I got the Seahawks taking Jared Verse if he's there.
I like Latu.
Rusher.
Actually, I like Latu a lot. I feel like if it weren't for injuries, he would be rated above Verse in Dallas.
So you have him what? Latu to the Jaguars?
Yeah, they need an edge rusher.
All right, so there's a lot of good, hang on, scroll down. I got them taking Troy Fatano to protect Burrow after losing Jonah Williams, I think. So yeah, to the Cardinals. So yeah.
All right, video. YTC, did you take JJ McCarthy on the fans? Told me that.
No, I didn't take JJ. No, I got the Commanders took JJ in this mock draft. I got us Jaden Daniels in this scenario.
So video tutorial for Michael coming soon. Hey, I'll be looking forward to that. I'm not sure if YTC's doing it, but I'm pretty sure that he's doing it. Shout out to TOP. Mike needs his parents to change the diaper, tuck him in bed before bedtime, and leave the nightlight for him.
Wow.
I only leave. Well, I only have a nightlight for the bathroom, so I know where to go for.
I don't agree with his pick though, Carcass, but yeah, I can. Yeah, it's whatever.
All right. So
But this is pick, I guess.
with the Rams, I guess protect that old man Matthew Stafford and give him Ofashanu.
Olufashano fell that far? Damn. And Quinn and Mitchell fell this far? There's a lot of prospects in this board. Whatever. I got them going offensive line. I'll go to offensive line for the Steelers. Don't worry, I got you on. Get on, kid. All right, scroll down.
Well, there's actually.
Hey, I'm gonna get Broderick Jones's alma mater, Amarius Mims. He played with them in Georgia.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him his boy, his Georgia guy.
So with the Dolphins, I do hear a lot of interesting news that
Broderick Jones.
that they could get Xavier Worthy,
His best friend. His alma mater.
which I don't know why, because I don't know why they would need a receiver. Which, okay, so.
All right, you got him?
No, I guess I could take a.
You took J.C. Latham? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Eagles. Let's get him a punter now. I'm playing. I wish.
Even I'll let you. I'll let you do that for the.
Hey, listen. You know what? Just get Spongy Quinion Mitchell. He'll probably be doing backflips if that actually happens. Get him Quinion Mitchell. He's. I'm surprised he fell that far, but yeah, in that scenario.
TLP. The only reason why I have a nightlight in the bathroom just so I know where I'm going, because I don't want to be walking in the dark and you accidentally bump into something. Unless you have goggles, I don't know, man. Oh wait, yeah, that's my turn. I hate being unbiased for my rivals. I hate it.
Oh, and speaking of that, all right, so you got him what, Barton?
Yeah, but
all right, I got the Cowboys taking Adonai Mitchell on this one. I got him going receiver from Texas, yeah.
Interesting pick that you did.
And pair with the Lamb, but yeah.
And once again, just because I don't take a wide receiver for you guys does not mean it's true, because you haven't taken a wide receiver since the year I was born.
There's a lot of good corners, so I think the pick would be a corner, in my opinion.
Have them get Cooper and call it a day. I don't even know why.
Cooper the John. So yeah. All right, Buck. So the best available position, I think they're gonna go Terry and Arnold. I'm surprised he fell that far. All right.
Would you give Kyler a weapon, or would you want to build up that defense?
You already gave. I already gave him Marvin Harrison. So if you want to go get him a corner or a defensive lineman, you can go ahead. That's just where I would go. I got him Marvin already.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I gave him Marvin. Remember? Yeah. Okay, I think that they would go corner or a defensive lineman here, but that is your pick over here.
Since they need to build that offensive lineman, I guess that TRL, you're welcome.
Jackson Powers Johnson, I think they would go corner before that, but whatever. All right, so
got to build that offensive line.
I got them getting Brian Thomas for to replace Stephon Diggs in that scenario.
Ugh. Oh,
all right.
On Burr, where have you been on my channel? I mean, he hasn't been on my channel lately. Ever since the Bears beat the Lions, he hasn't been shown up. Okay, so I guess they can take Nate Wiggins.
All right, so the Ravens, I wonder if Darwin's watching this, but I doubt he is. But anyways, let's go with offensive line, see if there's any offensive linemen left. Let me see. Jordan Morgan, Tyler Guyton. You know what? I'm going to give him Ladd McConkey just to, see his boy. He likes McConkey, so I'm going to go with.
Right here?
No, it's scroll down. Ladd McConkey. Georgia, that guy. Ladd. Wide receiver.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about an offensive lineman for a second.
No, yes. Ladd McConkey.
John Jay's team.
Give
him Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid? All right, you got the Niners guy? Well, that's something. Did you take over their soul? I thought he's going to draft the corner for the Niners, but whatever. Anyways, for the final pick of this draft, I got them getting Troy Franklin on the wide receiver for the final pick.
And by the way, Actually, you know what? Since we got time, since I want to do this, let's do the full load me and YTC team. Because I got time and I want to make sure that this is special. This is a special occasion.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so where are we going? How many rounds? 7?
7 full load.
All right, here we go.
All right. So first let me get to
Well,
everybody.
Spongy, you sure about that? I got you Quinn and Mitchell, even though I was contemplating getting you a punter. Now stop.
Yo, and what's up, Kaiju? Actually, Kaiju's beyond a peasant. Hey,
The Kool-Aid Man will be sponsored by the 49ers.
You know what? Since Kaiju's here, I guess I'll debut this. Since I actually been wanting to show everybody what I've been editing for a while.
All right. Before we do our drafts.
All right. So shout out to Kaiju.
And then we'll ask the channel one. And then we'll ask the,
All
what
right.
the hell? You want to drop the link? They're asking to drop the link to Sponge and the chat's asking you. Your call.
Well, we're going with, like I said, we want to keep this professional.
All right.
All right.
Damn.
So, what the first pick?
Whatever. I tried, guys.
Drake. Should I take Drake May? My itchy finger is triggling.
Hey, yo, what?
My fingers. My itch.
Just stop. All right, so who did they take? McCarthy went in this. Oh, wow. Well, in this scenario, we're going to get Drake May then.
And Kaiju, for your sake, I hope this happens.
All right, so yeah, Drake May for me.
Oh, Rome fell to us after all.
Roma Dunze.
Okay, let's play the hypothetical scenario that we're rolling in with 4 draft.
All right, so you know what? Wide receiver can win. I'm going with Tyler Newman secondary. I'll go with Tyler Newman.
You guys got a sleeper player.
I like Newman, yeah. Anyway, so for my 70 pick, let's go to wide receiver. I guess we do have more picks. Let's go wide receiver. All right, so I'm gonna go get Drake May's boy Devontae Walker from North Carolina. Let's go get his boy.
Hey, that chemistry be building right away.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so seems like I can do a trade back. All right, the trade won't be accepted, so I guess we can throw in their. Like I said, I want the second. So.
Oh, you traded back?
Yeah. So.
To get more picks.
Yeah.
You should have traded out of 9 though if you wanted more picks, but you could have just seen what they offered you.
Hey, here's the thing though. Our team is. This might be a reach.
Who is it?
Cedric.
Oh, the lineman?
Yeah,
it's not a reach for enough. It's not a reach for a position of need.
Center.
All right, so we got wide receiver. I'll go with Christian Mahogany. He's a good guard and really good value. Christian Mahogany.
Christian.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Mahogany, yeah. Offensive lineman.
All right, so here's what I will do since Ryan Poles does this a lot on trade day.
So
I'm not trading with
offensive lineman.
I'm not trading with the Cardinals because I don't want TRL killing me.
Christian Mahogany.
All right, so because Ryan Poles does okay. So
and also in case I don't want to trust Evan Neal and Ella Mooner takes his job, so I got a right guard.
So let's take Caleb's boy and Brandon Rice.
Oh, Brandon Rice. Oh wow, I'm trying to piss off Niner fans.
Dude, you guys don't need him.
All right, you go ahead and
I do see this guy, getting talked about a little bit on Justin Our Chicago's channel, which y'all should be tuning in for that upcoming show soon with me and Justin
Muhammad Kamara.
Yeah.
Hang on, was that the offensive linebacker?
No, that's an edge rusher.
Oh, okay. Rotational development. Yeah. Yo, Mike, they're telling you to read the chat. They just donated you.
Okay.
They just super chatted you.
Okay, so shout out, yeah, because if I don't read super chats, I get demonetized real quick. Shout out to Get On Kid. He says Michael still cuddles with a teddy bear and sucks a pacifier. nice third grade insult.
Next one.
Shout out to Get On Kid again. He says shout out to my wife for paying Butter's phone bill. Hey, donate me 20 and then I'll thank your wife. Okay. He says shout out to I'm assuming that's Get On Kid's initials. Wife's for jobless.
I'm hoarding it. Damn,
bro. Yo, John, I'll just send you the link on the DMs.
So you do want to reset this? You want to restart this draft, or we continue?
All right,
your
John.
call.
All right, John.
No, because you're offering John to come in. So, do you want to reset and let him draft his team?
Yeah, I get, dude. Yeah,
it's your call.
Hey, John Jay, it's in your inbox.
All right. So resetting. Well, all right. Guess we're resetting this. Yeah. I still killed it though in the first 3 or 4 rounds. I still killed it.
Bro, y'all keep asking for the link. I'm just doing it to to people like I said, John Jay's good people. Like I said, John Jay's funny. John Jay's a funny person.
Plus, I'm doing another mock draft anyways with TRL on Wednesday anyway, so this is just experimenting.
And by the way,
Wednesday.
I've been deciding this guest host for my stream for a while. Apparently, TRL will be the guest host of the draft stream. So I guess.
Oh, you and TRL are doing it? Well, I guess I'm on my own, I guess. Or people pop on my link. Because don't worry, chat, I'll drop the link for mine at least. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but yeah. I'll drop the link for my live stream for the draft. We all hang out.
Yo, John, it's in. Oh no, wrong comment. John, it's in your inbox.
Look at Sponge spamming.
Yeah, and Spongy, you're not professional, dog. You waste your time with these. What?
Wow, the whole chat's going in on you. Jesus. Damn. Damn, Carcast. I'm sorry, Mike, but the chat's going. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they don't.
You better have next time. If I'm you, I'd rather have moderators because they're going in on you. So, John, you're popping on. He gave you the link, I think.
Yeah, I put a birdie and then I put it in your inbox. So take it.
Wow, he called you Shrek without a brain. His wife. Oh man, Shrek. Wait, let me get my chargers. Shit's about to fucking die. Sorry about that.
Hold on, I'll pop in 5 minutes, okay?
All right, so we'll wait. We'll just entertain the chat. I'm not gonna call you guys peasants. That's Mike's terms.
Actually, no, Spongy. Kaiju is Kaiju's the only person in
Oh wow, because I know more football than you, Mike. If you're going to drop the link to one person, why don't you just drop it in the chat?
Okay, Carcas, what's your IG since you wanna, talk about it so bad? What's your IG?
You don't got him on IG?
I think I do. I just don't know what it is. I follow so many people. It's hard to keep track.
I follow a shit ton of people, and I know what to prioritize. Mike retired because he's in one. Oh wow.
Nah, I just retired. Oh, Oh yeah,
Mike oh wow.
There's
damn random editor. Jesus, they're all going in on you.
And I'm just choosing not to respond.
Well, you better choose hard or not, because eventually they're gonna get to you. They're not gonna stop until you concede. So you better have tough skin on this one. My advice to you.
All right, you do have IG. So sorry, Cardcast. I didn't know you had. I didn't know I still followed you on Instagram.
I already sent me the link. If you want me to send him the link, if you don't have him, I can send him for you. Oh, never mind. Just in case.
Yeah, my bad, Cardcast. I didn't know I still followed you on Instagram. Spongy, the only smoking we're gonna do, and me and YTC are gonna do this when your Eagles get eliminated in the fucking first round. So little Spongy, your Eagles are trash. Your Eagles are so fucking trash. It's not even funny. Y'all are just the bottom feeders of the fucking NFL. You're gonna be known for that one fluke run Super Bowl and just taking it. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
You're sick. Like I said, you can't touch me, bro. Your arms are too short to box with God, Spongy.
With all the respect, stop stealing CM Punk's lines. Go original.
And by the way, your 76ers are going to get swept by the Knicks.
Right now, let me check the score.
Like I said, your Sixers ain't shit. Fuck Kevin and Kevin Love. I love you, but fuck you. Yeah, that's why Cat Williams shitted on you. TOP, I haven't said the slogan because people don't then donate me $10 or more.
Oh wow.
Your team ain't even make the playoffs. Bro, if we make the playoffs, we face y'all, we beat your ass.
Unfortunately, I hope you're right, because that's not true. I'm sorry.
No, it's gonna happen because your defense can stop a nosebleed. Your defense was getting torched up by Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, and they were getting.
No, I thought you were talking about the Sixers and Bulls, but whatever. Go ahead.
They were getting lit up by Tommy DeVito.
Well, actually, Tyrod, but yeah, you get the point.
Tyrod did lit up the Eagles twice. Also, how do you let Darius Slayton cook you?
More importantly, how do you let Sam Howell look like a top 10 quarterback both games?
Yeah, Sam Howell.
He's a backup to Geno, and he's a backup to Geno.
And how do you let and just I find it funny how you say Bustin Fields. Didn't Justin Fields have a solid
my
game?
bad, my Wi-Fi was cutting out.
Didn't Justin Fields have a solid game against the Eagles last time I checked?
I mean, didn't he fumble at the line? So as much as I won, the crap on Philly, he almost won that game, but still, he did fumble at the goal line. They would have won.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
What's up, John? What's up, John J?
What's up, John?
So I got a question. What the hell is going on? Why is everyone taking shots at you? What you do now?
Yeah.
Well, this was expected, John. I told you already. I'm not shocked.
So are you sending the link to Spongy or not?
First off, I don't know if Spongy follows me or not, but even if
do you just want me
to send him the link?
If
you want him on, I can send you the link. You gave me the link already. I can just copy and paste and give it to him. Do you want me to do it?
I would feel like I'd be risking it all if I do it.
No, not really. No, actually, Sponge, you're gonna behave, right? At least for the whole chat. Forget Michael. At least for us. Just to do this draft, at least. You can save your jokes afterwards.
What are you gonna risk it? What are you gonna risk by sending him the link? Like what?
Yeah, because
we're doing a mock draft. It's nothing much else. What are we gonna risk?
Unless he says whoop-de-doo every fucking 5 seconds. Oh no. Like fuck.
Anyways, you want me to send me the links to Sponge?
Yeah, I don't know Instagram.
I got him. Whatever. Anyways, Sponge has sent it to you. There you go.
And by the way, everybody liked the new intro.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
I'm guessing you didn't make it.
No, he had the Chris Jericho countdown thing with the sound effects, and then he got his decent opening. Yeah. So yeah.
Did you make that intro yourself, Michael?
I use it from a website and it just replaced images.
I don't. Hey, listen, to be stock, yeah, it's whatever. It's still a countdown though, even if it's stock, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So shout out to YTC. This is the real YTC. This is a real picture of him.
Oh my god. Hey, listen, like you said, I'm the best middle linebacker in the league now.
Hey John, you missed Kieq. Kieq.
Yeah, Kieq was on here earlier. Good, I had a good talk with him.
Yeah, you told me, but I had to do something, and then I got home. I forgot you.
You can rewind. No, I was talking about Kieq about the wide receiver situation. So yeah, we had a good talk.
Like I said, he's my partner in crime.
So why does everyone say the Giants are drafting J.J. McCarthy? No one wants to answer my
Smokes.
question.
You know why, John? Smokescreen season.
Yeah, because the Commanders. I don't want to spoil it. But a Commanders fan, you know.
Man.
No, because the Commanders apparently go by analytics, and the analytics are telling them to take JJ. Apparently,
let me change it.
He said the Michael. He said Michael Pack. That's fucked up.
All right, so we're ready. We're all here.
Hey,
Michael,
Spongy, that's a good name.
Spongey's Pack. Oh wow.
Well, actually, suggestion, Michael.
Guess what, Spongy? This is my stream, and that's your
Well,
name.
Michael, I'll help you out, Michael, for once. It's actually the Pickle Pack.
Oh my gosh.
Michael, why would you draft the fucking offensive line?
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that, Spongy. You gotta be quicker than that.
That's back and forth because Michael, that's not professional.
All right. Anyways, are we gonna do this draft or what? We got you in for the draft, so
I came here to draft, but now I'm just laughing.
That Butters pack, bro. It hits. It's good, bro.
Well, I know what pack I'm gonna be smoking if this is the final score. Knicks are up by 7 right now, but that's unrelated.
Oh yeah, the basketball game.
All right.
Yo, are you doing trades or no
Giants,
trades?
Eagles.
And Michael, you can't.
We're doing trades, right? Hang on, Michael, we're doing trades, right?
Yeah, we're doing trades.
Michael, real quick, you can't say.
All right, just in case
Jason
Jason
doing
gets sick, I'm
I
gonna
don't
trade
like
out.
We made the playoffs, unlike you.
I can, Spongy.
I did it on the last
No,
mock
you
draft with
cannot.
John.
You lost
So-
in the play-in.
They're just confused. Like this PFF stupid trades, like they don't make sense.
No, I did a trade on John Jay's stream. Yeah, I did a trade there. So if JJ's there at 6, I'm probably likely gonna trade on anyway. So
All right. So with the first overall pick, the Bears will select J. Caleb.
all right, so hang on, scroll up. All right, so as expected, JJ's there. So let's look at the trade offers.
Take Joel Olsen.
No,
You need to protect whoever your
hang on.
quarterback is.
So the Vikings, what are they willing to give up?
What happened to giving up 83 sacks in one season?
All right, so pick 20. So 11. All right, give us 11. All right, for this mock draft, right? They're gonna give us both the first rounders, and we're gonna get we're gonna trade back to get both their first rounders. So
All right. So
and then
Interpret all that.
You want to get?
we're gonna.
Not 81 sacks, 83. I mean, you want to get sacked?
We got pick 11 and 23.
Looks like YTC's quarterback's gonna get sacked 80 plus times again.
Oh my
they trade up to get
That's fine.
JJ.
We fixed. Yeah, we got both their first rounders, so I would have took that trade anyways.
Back.
All right. So
Yo, Spongy, change your name, Spongy. I want to see what Michael does.
I'm assuming I already know. Oh, you're trading back with the Raiders?
yeah.
Oh, you're doing the trade scenario.
Yeah.
All right, so you're giving a second rounder for it to smooth 4 spots.
Okay.
Back.
You will accept the trade. You will accept the trade. All
Michael,
right.
you're.
All right, so Brock Bowers. So they took J.C. Latham, and then Brock Bowers went over there. Oh wow! All right. Oh, Joe Walt's still there. Wow! All right, give me Joe Walt.
There you go.
Wow, he still fell.
He's been there.
Surprise.
Joe Walt fell. I'll take that value.
He was
Oh,
literally in your hands.
Okay.
And guess what? I got a pick for it too. I got a pick for him too. I still got him anyways.
All right.
Okay, we can.
Now you won't get no more 81 sacks.
Okay, I'm gonna take a lot.
Now our O-line better be on point now. All right, Eagles are ahead right now. Let's see who they. And we're at 23 right
You guys
after.
have a lot of young talent on offensive line.
I'll bet whoever's controlling this.
Oh, I got the O-line fixed now.
Michael's
I
a bit
guess,
slow.
on
Michael's
paper.
a bit slow with the screen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, Carcast.
Okay.
Oh my
I want to
Give
try
me-
something. I
I
hope
came
it's
at
Give
the
me
wrong
Nate
time.
Wiggins. Give me Nate Wiggins. I know. I'm taking him over to G.
Nate
Max Kool-Aid's. Oh wow, Kool-Aid's still there.
Shout out to Kool-Aid.
Oh, he's still there. All right, you know what?
Kool-Aid.
Let me go to wide receiver.
Damn it,
Adonai
fucking-
Mitchell. Let's go get. I like Adonai Mitchell. There we
People,
go.
people keep it between him and Xavier Worthy.
All right, Carcast, you
Or Adonai
make the
Mitchell.
pick.
All right, is Kool-Aid still there?
So I got Joe Walt, Adonai Mitchell. All right.
Unfortunately, no.
All right,
Damn.
go to offensive line. Go to center.
Unfortunately, no.
Interior, yeah. Zach Frazier, Christian Haynes.
All right, scroll down a little bit if you can.
I like that Frazier guy.
I just
Zach
want to see.
Frazier.
I just want to see who's on the board. Keep scrolling down a little
You
bit.
want to take a
Michael?
reach? We'll see.
No, he's just looking at the.
Oh, that
center.
guy's. Give me the guy out of Penn State. Give me Hunter Norzad. I really like him.
Okay. I
At
don't
31,
wanna-
you sure?
I don't want to stop you, but that is a mega reach.
This is Carcast's pick.
Yeah, let Carcast. Well,
Let him
it's his
pick.
pick, his decision.
Wait.
All
Give me
right.
Norzad. That's not a reach, bro. We
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, then again, the Patriots reached for Cole Strange at one point, remember? All right, so the Bears are back on the clock after that trade.
And here's the
doesn't
thing.
know football.
Thank you
All right.
for Zach Frazier, right in your grasp.
All right, so quarterback, Michael Penix, you already know. So they took Bo Nix, and Penix is there. I'm going to get Penix. I got Penix and Adonai Mitchell and an offensive lineman, so
Spongy,
he's in good hands, John.
you keep
He's in good
talking,
hands now.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
I got him his line and his number one receiver.
Wait a second. Did you say that you're gonna fall asleep if Spongy keeps talking?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're the one talking the most.
You saw that, John, right? Yep. I got his offensive lineman, his wide receiver, and I got Michael Penix in a good
You
scenario.
know what, Spongy? You get clown of the day, man. Kaiju, I take that back, bro. You get clown of the day.
Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Oh my god, this clown of the day.
Where the hell did you get this? You have so much time in your head, dude.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't put Kaiju's photo on there, or you didn't get any separate photos of us.
Oh my gosh. I gotta send this to John LaJoy.
Anyway, Spongy, who do you want to pick?
Yo, get on, kid. You might have a competition for Pendejo of the Week with him now.
Cornerback.
Might have
Cornerback.
a competition now.
Okay, I guess you.
I already know.
TJ Tampa.
Oh.
No, go back to the big board and I'll be selecting Peyton Wilson.
Yeah, I was about to say just take him and call it a day.
Oh, you got another pick anyways in the. You got two. You got 2 second rounders anyway, Sponge.
Okay, go down, Michael.
A lot of, unless you want to make Mitch
take
happy.
another wide receiver here to cook up that Giants secondary.
Not with my current draft.
Wait. Who do you want, Keon?
I'll take Javon Bullard.
Michael, have you even
it's
watched
Javon-
tape on
Javon
Hunter Norzad?
Bullard.
Michael, have you
Javon
even
Georgia,
watched tape?
of course.
Have you even
Broken
watched
sees
tape
Howie
on
Roseman.
Hunter Norzad, Michael? Like,
All right, Niners are
No,
on.
he doesn't watch tape.
I do.
Niners.
All right.
how is that a fucking reach? You
Okay,
literally took Zach
Carcast.
Frazier to pick
You're
after.
on the board. You're on the board.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
Carcast.
Carcast. You really want me to switch it to John Jay? You already did a mega reach.
Hey, leave Carcast alone. This is his draft.
Michael, you're
Carcast.
fucking. It's John Jay's
Carcast
turn,
could-
right? Is it John Jay's
Oh
turn?
no, it's your turn. It's your draft.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Okay.
John-
I know what that means.
John Jay is just around to observe.
All right.
We called
Wow.
you a bitch.
Go to defense and then go to DBs.
All right, DBs. Well, they're
Up.
for this reason they're like defensive linemen.
The fuck?
Ew.
Michael, I literally saw cornerback. Are you blind?
Oh my God! Of course, Sponge said whoopie. Well, anyways, go ahead.
All right. Ooh, and all right. Scroll down. Man. Chad Smith-Wade met with the Niners. Cam. Ooh. Give me Cam Howard out of Notre Dame. Fuck yeah.
Huh?
Okay, at
All
least
right.
I mean it's not worse than what Kaiju drafted.
All right. So we're at
Michael, you're the last one.
All right. So in this draft
Michael,
scenario,
Michael,
all right.
you're
So I
the
took the
stupidest
wide
one on the
receiver,
panel.
quarterback. All right. So let's go to corner. Let's go to corner.
Am
All
I
right.
wrong?
So I'm gonna go. Hang on. He's projected at 87. Man, I can wait till later. Anyways, go running back. All right. Let's go to running backs.
I don't even hear what
That's clear.
someone said when I took Hunter Norzad. Like,
All right.
who's
Trey
the stupid-
Benson. There
Who's
you
the
go.
stupid one, Michael? Or
Give me
me?
that.
The fuck?
All
Like, I
right,
didn't even hear him after you said I took Hunter Norzad. But that's what it is.
All right, so I mean,
Here we go. You with your stupid forcing trades. Oh my God.
I don't force trade, dude.
Yes, you do.
Well, not anymore.
You literally did on. Oh my God, Michael.
Or I could take Patrick Mahomes loan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Albino.
do it, Michael. Do it, Michael. Like, geez.
Or why don't you do it, Sponge? And I'll stop.
No,
Oh my God.
quarterback.
If you don't, the herd business doesn't work out. You have albino Mahomes.
All
You
right,
have
so
Mahomes from Timu.
I guess I wish RJ was here taking Johnny Wilson.
Oh, don't you dare, Michael.
I just did.
All right, Cardcast.
All right. Okay, that's
Michael.
good. Go to tackle. Offensive tackle. Sorry. Yeah. We need a replacement for Trent Williams. Oh God, I say.
Oh, he's still there?
Michael's gonna say it's a reach.
Scroll down, Michael.
He's still there.
Ooh, Javon Foster. Scroll down. Javon Foster, Ian. Give me Javon Foster out of Missouri. I like that pick. We need a replacement for Trent Williams.
All right, Giants. So all right, let's go. Let's go wide. Let's go not wide receiver. Fucking defensive lineman. See, there's he's still there. Yo, Tavondre Swift that far? Give me Tavondre.
You know he has DUI issues, right? Okay, whatever.
Man, for driving under the influence. Did he kill anybody? Did he kill anybody? Exactly.
It's still gonna affect it.
For a number 2 rule? No, hell no. For a number 2 rule.
Why would you pick?
Guess what? Guess what?
For a number 2 role behind Dexter Lawrence?
YTC, guess what? He's also the brother of Josh Sweat, so you can,
Hey, listen, brother rivalry now. So now his brother's gonna kick his ass. His team brother's ass.
Michael, make your pick, bro.
Gonna take Cam Kitchens.
Reach.
At least mine makes sense because we need a potential successor out of Kevin Byard.
Michael, and we need a fucking offensive lineman. Are you stupid?
Oh,
You're going for ones that will be taken in the 5th and 6th round.
Wow.
He's not gonna fall that far. And he's a guy actually like maybe if you watch tape, Michael, you could actually see.
And we're not being professional when you're taking shots at Carcass.
Okay,
yeah,
so what?
We're over here insulting one another, each other's teams. So how is it professional?
The week goes to Michael.
Sponge, just go ahead. All right, Sponge, just pick.
You please scroll down, Michael.
Okay.
Ooh, what do we need? So.
Wow. Damn.
Keep on scrolling.
Tommy Eichenberg's there. He's good.
Sion Rocky? Oh, wow.
Don't even think about it, YTC. Don't even think about it.
Look at Sponge. First off, I don't think about it. Look what Sponge is thinking about it. He's over here stealing your guys from a day ago.
Bordellini.
No, Bordellini's nice. His move, but he's not the biggest, and he's got
just passed him.
Michael, you stupid idiot.
Well,
All right, Bears.
all right. So, the Philadelphia pick. Let's see.
How many trades are you gonna do?
Man, Michael was desperate for trades.
Literally pendejo.
God damn.
Oh my God,
dude.
Seattle accepted that. Oh my God, of course Seattle did.
All right, go
All right,
to
Niners
edge.
are on.
And I just want to see who's at edge, and then I want to see who's at safety.
All right, bet.
Because we are so depleted at edge.
Hey, I see people talking about this guy a lot. So
Whoop-de-doo, Michael. Scroll down now. Damn.
He said, "Scroll down, Michael."
Unless you
All right,
want
go
to
to
make
safety.
happy,
Go to
no problem.
safety.
There's
Go
a
to
lot of
safety.
Michigan edge rushers.
I just want to scan who's at each.
Okay,
position.
you know how PFF does these like report cards now? I'm very interested at the end to see how CardCast did.
Oh wow.
The grades
see.
are always shit on this website, Michael. If you know how it fucking works, but
They probably give Caleb Williams an F.
oh, there's a lot of guys. Scroll down a little bit more. God, you're slow, dude. Damn. All right, just go to edge and give me Jamery Chroma out of James Madison. Is that his name? Oh, wait,
Muhammad
no,
Kamara.
yeah, give me him, the first guy.
The first guy.
Muhammad Kamara.
You mean Colorado State?
Colorado, yeah, Muhammad
Whoop-de-doo,
Kamara.
Michael.
My God.
You know
All
what?
right, now go to
Spongy?
safety.
Spongy. You know what, Spongy?
Go to
You're
You
safety.
know what, Spongy?
Michael, go to safety. Holy crap, dude! Like, God. And
I was
Sione
looking at-
Baki's met with a 9. Ooh, oh, damn it, he's not
Cole
there.
Bit-
Fuck.
Cole Bish, Josh Proctor.
Scroll
Yeah, a lot of
down, Michael. Yeah, give me. Ooh, Trey Taylor. Damn, should I take him?
7th round pick.
All right.
Michael, you idiot!
still-
I didn't even say. I didn't even say. Oh my God! I didn't say draft him. I just said, should I take him?
Well, you took him now.
Michael.
Wow.
Michael. God
He's messing
damn.
your draft up on purpose now.
Michael really is a pendejo.
God, Michael.
All right.
Fucking
Cardcast. All right, go ahead. Cardcast,
mine
come on.
again. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, you're on the board again.
Go to how many more picks? Okay, go to guard.
Or go, you said, even though you did cut out, but you said go to guard.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Zach Center is gonna be a project. Ooh, Cohen's nice. Give me
I'm laughing at the chat.
give me wait, scroll up, sorry. Yeah, give me wait, scroll down real quick.
Oh my God.
My bad. Michael, that's not scrolling down.
Cardcast, try zooming in your screen next time. You can zoom in.
Are you on your phone?
Okay, give me Javion Cohen out of the U.
The U.
JV.
Scroll up, Michael.
Scroll up.
Michael
Right
Yeah,
there,
Javion
right
Cohen.
there, right there. 194.
Miami U.
Michael probably doesn't know what the U is.
Eagles.
He thinks the U is you, Spongy.
Cohen.
Okay, can you go to defensive tackle, Michael?
Defensive tackle. No, I'm playing.
Yes, he did, TOP. Yes, he did.
My guy.
Reading the chat.
How dare you?
Pendejo.
Go back to the big. You're a pendejo, Michael. Go back to the big board and scroll down, please.
You pendejo.
Michael,
Michael,
are you trying to say the word pendejo? You're not Espanol, so don't try.
That's too gringo. Well, anyways, go scroll down.
Hey, that's
Dang,
offensive.
Michael. Holy cow.
For the people who, chinga la madres for anyone who thinks that's offensive.
Here we go.
My gosh, Michael, this is not scrolling down, bro. Like, I'm really asking.
Michael, you
to scroll
take a
down
whole
and
fucking day to scroll 3 spots.
Because I give people
And I
the
thought-
time to view.
and I-
Okay, you
And
want me
I
to
thought
scroll down?
CEO was slow when he did his draft.
You want me to slow?
Give me
No,
the
scroll back up.
Cameron
Just scroll back up.
Richardson.
Just scroll back up. All right, what do you want,
Kalen
Sponge?
King. Kalen King.
Just search him up, King. Just search up King.
Search.
There you pendejo. Jeez.
What position?
All right, scroll up.
Okay, scroll up.
All right, let's scroll because both of y'all gringos don't know how to say pendejo.
Pendejo.
Michael,
Close
you
enough.
gotta look up King, brother. Like,
Michael, the
holy
search bar
cow.
is right in front of your fucking eyes.
King.
King. Kalen King. There you go. Penn State.
Holy
God,
cow,
took you
man.
about 15.
All right, here we go. All right, let's go. All right, all right. Go to the big board. We're on the big board, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, scroll down. I'm just picking for Valley at this point. Give me Zach Zinner.
Hey man, good pick.
He does not want 81 more sacks. I'm sorry.
I'm
All right,
desperate,
Spongy.
John. I'm desperate.
All right, Spongy. You have back-to-back picks.
You would go insane if Brock Purdy was getting sacked 83 times a year.
Give me Jordan. Give me Jordan Whittington and Trevin Wallace.
I want the. Hey, listen. If Michael could want the Avengers at wide receiver, I want the Avengers at offensive line.
All right, Michael, go to linebacker, please.
I want that.
All right, scroll down, Michael. Scroll down, please.
He says, "I have
Scroll
not heard
down. Scroll down.
Gigante, right? Salvador Gigante.
Sábado Gigante. Oh wow.
That's a Spanish TV show.
Give me the guy out of Washington.
Don Francisco.
Susano.
Sábado Gigante with yeah.
You want this one?
Yes, please. Yep.
Con Don Francisco.
You're not talking, bro. If you join, you get cooked up too. So.
What's he saying? Michael, how are you getting? Okay, that's what the fuck, Jericho?
Oh my god.
Bro, Jericho, last time you were on here, all you did was curse people out. You didn't know shit about football. Like,
All right. So with the Bears pick,
Oh no, it's the Bears. Oh no. Here we go. We got an F.
competition. Shut up, Spongy.
John LaJoy, hop on.
All right. So I guess we can give competition for Braxton Jones.
All right, back to me. So we're at safety, right? All right, just give me the Oregon State guy, Ketan Oladapo, safety.
All right. So
All right.
with all right.
Jeez, I'm practicing my Espanol, and what did Get On Kid say?
we could take Logan Lee.
El pase el desgraciado. Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm back
El
in the
pase
mix.
el desgraciado.
All right, Spongy.
What's up, John LaJoy? That's
Well,
me. That's my second account.
You call it. Yep, YouTube channel sports. Wow.
That's me. I can't change it because YouTube won't let me.
Scroll down,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay.
It sounded like a Karen. He sounded like a Karen saying that.
Okay.
and you,
Wait,
and
are
you,
you calling me a Karen, sir? Hey, that's disrespectful. That's offensive.
You are
Hey,
canceled.
go get this man.
All right,
How about
Sponge.
you worry about who I want and not who you think I should get?
Hey, don't take that quarterback. I like him. Joe Milton.
Milton.
All day,
Yeah, I
bro.
wouldn't mind. Hey, listen, I wouldn't mind Joe Milton if
Okay,
in the
everybody,
scenario.
I want. Sorry, Spongy. What did you say?
what the fuck, Jericho?
Wait a second. Hold on. Let me read this. Both are 13 years old. Shut up before tell your father. First of all, spell my name correctly to make you shut up.
Nah, that dude's
First of
weird
all,
as fuck.
If you're gonna mispronounce my name, there's no age. So get it right, dude.
That dude's
Give
fucked up.
him a pass because he doesn't know you well enough.
Give him a pass. What?
Dude, I don't like it when people put an H. I know people who don't know me. I just don't like it.
Let's go, Michael. I've said it about
Forget it.
55
Forget it.
Donna
Forget
Laura. Oh wow, Donna Laura would be ashamed of all of
I'm
us.
sorry. Forget it. Forget
Michael, Ethan Driscoll.
Right in front of your face, bro.
All right,
Niners.
Michael, go to my picks. I want to see who I drafted so far. If you can even do that on this.
Well, it doesn't show.
Yeah, not on PFF.
Ah, man.
On the
No.
other
Fine.
website. Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's see how many picks I have. All right, go to deep.
Don't worry,
Go to,
Tiro show me more. Yeah, let's
go to
Wednesday
defensive
when I go in there.
tackle, Michael, please.
Donna Laura would be ashamed.
Scroll down, Michael, please.
I don't know Donna Laura.
All right,
Laura.
Go up, and give me Christian Boyd.
Christian Boyd.
Christian Boyd.
All right, now
You're
go
up
to
again.
tight end. All right. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like that guy to Arizona, but scroll down a little bit.
I mean, I like him too, but he's a 7th-round pick.
Yo, chat, we need a bunch of clowns.
Boston
All right,
University.
give me Tanner
Yeah, we need a bunch
McLachlan out of Arizona, please.
Okay.
Chat, we need a bunch of
Also
clown
Hard
emojis in the
University.
chat.
Bungie,
Clown emojis
you're
in
the
chat.
only clown here.
I know you're not talking.
Oh,
Michael,
wow.
Michael, you can't be talking. Michael, you can't be talking.
He called Spongy a clown.
Okay,
All right.
and you're clown 2.0. You're doing reaches.
Oh my gosh.
Bitch, what are you talking about?
And guess what? I thought the Niners getting a kicker was a reach. And you just
Michael,
you just
Michael, you're smoking butt or something, bro. Cop off, bro.
Oh my
Are
God!
you-
Listen,
Did you just say
Francisco with-
did you just say he's
Okay.
smoking butter? How the hell do you smoke butter?
I said he's smoking bud.
oh my God. Anyways, Don Francisco would tell El Chacal de la
congratulations, Carcass.
Trompeta
wow.
to pull up on the. You can't mute me. 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 You
Shut the
can't mute
fuck
me.
up,
You
Michael.
can't mute me. You can't mute
Why?
me.
Why do you have that, man?
Michael, you want me to bring up Michael, I would bring up something,
You
but I don't
saw,
want to
yeah, I was in the
Michael,
background.
I would bring up something. I don't want to expose your little bitch ass on stream though, so
Carcass is getting mad. I've never seen Carcass
You know what? Fine.
All right, Niners are
Hey,
back.
Let's make the last pick and call it a day.
make the last pick and call it a day with you. All right, whatever. All right.
Or do what your boy Brian did and take a kicker.
Hey, stop
Hey,
going
don't-
at Brian.
hey,
What the,
hey,
yeah, stop
don't
going
go
at
after the
Brian. What
Niners
did Brian?
community, man. You don't know him that way. You
Go
guys
to,
don't know
go to
that way.
running back. Go to
Humble
running
Kelly.
back.
All right.
John
I heard
Wait,
you.
no, go to wide receiver. Go to wide receiver. God.
Humble.
All right, scroll down,
Yes,
Michael.
It doesn't let me scroll down. These are the only 3 available.
All right, now shut up. Now let me
Damn.
make my pick. Ooh, I do like Sakari Franklin. Give me Sakari Franklin out of what is that, Mississippi?
Franklin.
I can't see.
That's the draft. Let's see the grades now.
Oh yeah, they updated. Apparently, you get awards.
This draft.
Awards. for
Awards.
a mock draft.
So the Bears won't be getting any.
Look at that chef.
Dude, this draft always hates the grades always
Mine, at
get
least.
hated.
Oh yeah, apparently, only 3 teams can get graded.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
And who are
Joe
those
Wall and
three
Adonai
teams?
Mitchell. At masterclass cooking. And Michael Penix at the end.
Michael, you're not answering the question.
What was
They
your
don't show the
question?
teams?
Well, what's your question?
Damn.
I fell asleep. What's your question?
He fell asleep.
Where
That's
are the
very
teams, Michael?
unprofessional.
I want to see. I got better grades than you with my reaches, which were not.
There's no grades. Apparently,
So-
oops,
so-
What
there's-
about awards? Did they show you awards? Let's see the
I think
awards.
DFF for whatever the reason.
Oh, never
like,
mind.
now they're forcing you to pay. Now they won't show you your grades.
They want you to pay. Don't tell me they want you to pay more to actually see individual grades. Illuminati
Michael, I
confirmed.
guarantee you, my fucking draft was better. Now shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
well,
bet it is. I bet-
Esta transmisión parece un pinche circo.
Oh man.
No.
I'm back.
No
I'm back with
pinches mames.
Hola, amigos. This is how we act.
Dude, Spongy
But-
had a better draft than you, Michael.
I can
I bet he
nuevo.
did. I bet he did. So, anyways,
I can nada nuevo against the stream.
That
No, go ahead.
sarcastic ass voice, Michael. You're so.
you know what? Just to end off the show, I want to give these special 2, the spotlight.
Oh wow. Let's see where this.
Congratulations, you're
God.
both.
Don't play this.
Congratulations
No.
on the both clown.
Here
of
we
the
go.
day.
Here we go. You can't mute me. You can't mute me. You can't mute me. You can't mute me. Michael's a virgin. Michael's a clown. Michael doesn't get any pussy. Something. I don't know on the line. I don't know on the line. I don't
Michael,
know
you don't
along
get
the
any bitches
lines.
now. Shut up. That's just pissing me
All
Oh
off.
right.
my gosh.
On that note, we're out of here.
Oh,
On Michael is leaving the building.
You don't even know how to
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
draft. Like, shut